Hello everybody, I'm an English teacher, Ametova Marina Maratovna in Kaskelian Professional Technical College named after С.Жандосова, Almaty district. Thank you for joining my lesson. Hope you are okay and ready to study. Let's start our lesson. Don't forget your notebook and a pen or pencil to make notes. The theme of our lesson is UFO tour and the passive voice. In today's lesson we are going to read a text, learn some new vocabulary, we are going to do a listening task, and also we are going to look at some grammar. The learning objective. Use a variety of future active and passive future continuous forms on a wide range of familiar, general and curricular topics. Here you can see the descriptor of our lesson. Evaluation criteria. Rewrites the sentence in the passive, 1 point. Gives full answers to the following grammatical questions, 1 point. Fills in the gaps with the words atmosphere, surface, stars, radio, dwarf, particles, waves, solar, telescopes, 1 point. Gives full answers to the questions, 1 point. Reads the text, 7 sentences are missing, 1 point. Answers the questions, 1 point. Total score is 6. I sent you all the materials for today's lessons in advance, so you know what is the difference between the active and the passive voice. You know where we use the passive voice, how we form it. Let's do some exercises using the passive voice. Task 1. Rewrite the sentences in the passive. The first sentence, cannot put up the tent. The second, the mayor has recently opened the UFO museum. The third one, lots of UFO spotters visit Roswell, New Mexico. The fourth one, people are making preparation for the town's first UFO festival. The fifth one, Ulan is starting a UFO tour in the area. The sixth, locals have seen many strange lights in the desert. And the last one, they will publish Nurlan's book about the local mysteries next month. Let's check the answers. The first sentence, the tent was put up by Kanat. The second, the UFO museum has recently been opened by the mayor. The third one, Roswell, New Mexico is visited by lots of UFO spotters. The fourth, preparations are being made for the town's first UFO festival. The fifth, a UFO tour is being started by Ulan in the area. The sixth, many strange lights have been seen by locals in the desert. And the last one, Nurlan's book about local mysteries will be published next month. If you have 7 or 6 sentences correctly, great. If you have 5 or 4 correct answers, well done. Task number 2. Give full answers to the following grammatical questions. When do we use the passive? How is it formed? Which tenses don't have a passive form? I hope you gave correct answers. Here you can see the definition of the word UFO. UFO, unidentified flying object, means a mysterious object seen in the sky for which it's claimed no orthodox scientific explanation can be found, often supposed to be a vehicle carrying extraterrestrials. Before doing next task, I offer you to watch the video.
Our solar system is one of over 500 known solar systems in the entire Milky Way galaxy. The solar system came into being about 4.5 billion years ago when a cloud of interstellar gas and dust collapsed, resulting in a solar nebula, a swirling disk of material that collided to form the solar system. The solar system is located in the Milky Way's Orion star cluster. Only 15% of stars in the galaxy host planetary systems, and one of those stars is our own Sun. Revolving around the Sun are 8 planets. The planets are divided into 2 categories based on their composition, terrestrial and Jovian. Terrestrial planets, including Mercury, Venus, Earth, and Mars, are primarily made of rocky material. Their surfaces are solid, they don't have ring systems, they have very few or no moons, and they are relatively small. The smallest and closest to the Sun is Mercury, which has the shortest orbit in the solar system at about 3 Earth months. Venus is the hottest planet, with temperatures of up to 867 degrees Fahrenheit due to an atmosphere of carbon dioxide and extensive lava flows. Next to this world of fire is a world of water, Earth. The water systems on this planet help create the only known environment in the universe capable of sustaining life. The last of the terrestrial planets, Mars, might have also supported life about 3.7 billion years ago, when the planet had a watery surface and moist atmosphere. Beyond the 4 terrestrial planets of the inner solar system lie the Jovian planets of the outer solar system. The Jovian planets include gas giants Jupiter and Saturn and ice giants Uranus and Neptune. The gas giants are predominantly made of helium and hydrogen, and the ice giants also contain rock, ice, and a liquid mixture of water, methane, and ammonia. All 4 Jovian planets have multiple moons, sport ring systems, have no solid surface, and are immense. The largest Jovian is also the largest planet in the solar system, Jupiter. Nearby is Saturn, the solar system's second largest planet. Its signature rings are wide enough to fit between Earth and the Moon, but are barely a kilometer thick. Past Saturn are the ice giants Uranus and Neptune. The slightly bigger of these ice giants, Uranus, is famous for rotating on its side. Next to Uranus is Neptune, the outermost planet in the solar system and also one of the coldest. Orbiting the terrestrial planets is the asteroid belt, a flat disk of rocky objects full of remnants from the solar system's formation, from microscopic dust particles to the largest known object, the dwarf planet Ceres. Another disk of space debris lies much further out and orbits the Jovian planets, the icy Kuiper belt. Apart from asteroids, the Kuiper belt is also home to dwarf planets such as Pluto and is the birthplace of many comets. Beyond the Kuiper belt is the Oort cloud, a vast spherical collection of icy debris. It is considered the edge of the solar system since that is where the gravitational and physical influences of the Sun end. Our solar system's particular configuration of planets and other celestial objects, all revolving around a life-giving star.
Now you can stop the video and do the task. Fill in the gaps with the following words: atmosphere, surface, stars, radio, dwarf, particles, waves, solar, telescopes. I think you have enough time, so let's check the answers. If you have completed 9 or 8 sentences correctly, great. If you have 7, 6 or 5 correct answers, well done. The fourth task. Give full answers to the following questions. Which 2 facts about space interest you the most? What else would you like to know about space? I really want to read your answers to these questions. Please send them using Platonos platform. Let's introduce with a new vocabulary of the lesson. Report on. Туралы хабарлау. Сообщить о. Skeptic. Skeptic. Freeway. Тас жолы, автострада. Billboard. Billboard. Рекламный щит. Assignment. Тағайындау. Присвоение. Spot. Дақ. Орын. Пятно. Место. Пятнышко. Cattle. Ірі қара мал. Крупный рогатый скот. Farmer. Фермер. Жалға алушы. Фермер. Арендатор. Weather balloon. Метеорологиялық шар. Метеорологический шар. Debris. Сынықтар. Қирандылар. Обломки. Развалины. Aircraft. Ұшақ. Ұшақтар. Авиация. Самолет. Самолеты. Авиация. Hangar. Ангар. Сарай. Шатыр. Навес. Airy. Қорқынышты. Ырымшыл қорқыныш. Жуткий. Мрачный. Сверхъестественный. Rattlesnake. Шылдыр жылан. Гремучая змея. Here you can see the text. The truth isn't out there. Or is it? There are 7 gaps in the text. In the task 5, you can see 7 sentences are missing. Match each sentence AH to the gaps 1, 7. I hope you had enough time, so let's check the answers. If you have 7 or 6 sentences correctly, great. If you have 5 or 6 correct answers, well done. Next task. Answer the questions. What is the writer's purpose? How has the attitude towards aliens changed? I really want to read your answers to these questions. Please send them using Platonos platform. Reflection. And now, dear students, I ask you to reflect on this lesson. Please tell how do you feel about today's lesson. I need help, please. I'm almost there, or I can do it. Homework. In your student's book, exercise 1, 2, and 3, page 98, 99. In today's lesson, we have had a very interesting lesson today. We have read a text, we have learned some new vocabulary connected to the topic, we have also looked at some grammar, we have done a listening task, and this is the end of our lesson. Thank you for your great work. Hope you enjoyed it. Goodbye.